And I believe, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We are live for another exciting action packed show with yours truly, the man, the myth, the legend, an artist formerly known as Rex to Riches. Now it's old B Dizzle. Nice to have everybody in here. And we're going to just talk. We're going to chat it up here. We're going to check and see, take a look at the status of the markets. If you guys have questions, ask me in the chat. Shout out to Pulse Jitsu with Fast Abdul. Shout out to Godfather J6. Bring your questions. Bring your opinions so I can shred them to pieces. Nah, I'm not going to shred. I'm not going to shred them to pieces. We'll wait for a little bit. A couple more people to hop in here. Let's check the lighting while we're at it real quick. What should we do here? I need some feedback. Let's do maybe some blue. Let's try some blue, or maybe we can dampen this a little bit. That's a little bit too much. We'll bring it up a little bit. Yeah, I kind of like that. Except for the shadow across my face. We're good. All right, cool. We'll do that there. Hex Force One, what's up? HOA, HOA, what's up? Hotel Oscar Alpha. Hex Day 407, what's good, Hex Day? What is good? Everybody's feeling all right. Everybody's feeling good. Bags are pumping a little bit. Crazy stuff happening in the news, by the way. Florida's about to get wrecked. In fact, let's take a look at the latest models here. Take a look at the GFS. Forecast models. I guess I'll share this with you guys. Share screen. And forecast models. Share. All right. This is the GFS runtime 18Z October 07. And we have 977 millibar pressure down in the Gulf right now. Category 5 allegedly. We can actually take a look at some of the stuff before we get into crypto. We'll wait for people to hop in here. So let's check and see what we got. So this guy just north of the Yucatan Peninsula here, moving over Cuba. Looks like a turn north. When is this? This is valid 12Z Wednesday. So about 6 a.m. Wednesday, you see a marked turn north. And we're looking at a pretty significant landfall on the west coast of Florida here. Tampa folks, probably hurricane watches and warnings. Orlando. This looks to be a pretty significant. Now, the problem that we have here is it's a fast-moving system too. When you have fast-moving systems, you're going to have significant storm surge. And the closer that you get at a storm hitting a landmass at perpendicular, and the longer that storm kind of stays in the same track, it kind of builds up momentum, and it causes a whole lot of problems. If it hits perpendicular, it causes problems. That right front quadrant is going to be a big problem for folks here. Let's see if we can, let's check the satellite imagery here. Do long wave IR, 2 kilometers. Oh man, that is just nasty. That is just a nasty looking fast storm right off the northern coast of the Yucatan. Wow, I did not actually expect that. Really, really good symmetry. It's a really, really small, it's a small, tight storm. You have small, tight storms that can, that is just really good convection around the eye there. We're starting to see some flare-ups north, which means we're probably going into warm water. Check the long wave IR here. Just a beautiful, tight storm. Eye wall replacement potentially right now. Water vapor. Ooh. It's kind of wobbling a little bit here. Got some northern shear. But man, that's a tight, scary looking storm, quite frankly. You're not going to, depending on how big this gets, you might not see massive amounts of hurricane force winds extending out from the center, but you never know. Let's see what the water temperatures are here. National Data Buoy Center. Kind of scroll in. So what are the hurricane track takes it, slam into Tampa here. The water temperatures, let's see here. Let's see if we can get some water temperatures off the coast. 83 degrees Fahrenheit, really good storm. Oh man, that's really warm. 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Gulf is still hot, guys. Right off the coast, 85. Tampa Bay, 84 degrees. So there's going to be no shortage of warm water for this thing to feed off up to. So if you're in this area, Tampa, Orlando, I mean, a direct hit from, I think they had this at 175 mile an hour winds right now, sustained. Or maybe it's gusts. I didn't check. Check the hurricane recon, folks. But hey, this is a nasty one. Really nasty. Small storm and a tight storm. That forecast envelope extends all the way down to Cape Coral to the south. And then Swanee Sound to the north, which is also Horseshoe Cove, Dead Man Bay, those areas. Certainly south of Tallahassee. The forecast track takes it, potentially into Jacksonville, although that envelope is on the very outer edge. So we'll see. It all has to do with how this high pressure system to the north, and I think there's a trough that digs through. I have to see how that interacts with this. But that high pressure system to the north it's going to carry this, pick it up, and slam it into Florida potentially. But here's the thing, guys. You got to be careful. Everybody needs to be alert in Florida, because things change quick. Forecast models are good, but they're not perfect, especially with hurricanes. Hurricanes can have a mind of their own. Things can change on a dime here. So, fun. Be super careful. It's going to get weird. All right, let's bring me back here. So, all right, we got people in chat here. What's up? No Hex t-shirt. Yeah, I was about to throw in the Hex t-shirt. Hexray Vision gave me a really cool one, but so I got a white hat on. Let me throw a white shirt on. Minect Leagues champion, PBD. Got to go down to that trip there. Valuetainment. Got the water bottle right here too, which is pretty cool. Anthony Munoz, the world's youngest billionaire in the making. Mo digging it. What's good, man? Long time no see. Clintrons, what's good here? All right. We'll kind of get into this here. It's been a while. I'll get you guys up to speed and we'll just talk about stuff. Whatever you guys want to talk about here. And maybe share this tab instead. Yeah. Share that tab. If you guys didn't know, this is my website. BuildTheTech.com, Build the Tech LLC. We are a Web3 development company, ladies and gentlemen. And super excited about this. We've been in business about 5, 6 weeks now. We've got a couple projects in the hopper currently. We've consulted with quite a few people. The reason I created this company, it was because in Web3, development is just kind of like a secret mystery. Okay. There's just a shroud of mystery and nobody knows who you need to ask and nobody knows who you can trust and yada, 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 yada. So what we decided to do is create a company and kind of take all that mystery out. If you have any questions, if you want to build something custom, if you want to do websites, maybe you got a small business. All right. Maybe you're a welder or a plumber, or you need a website refresh. Maybe you want to build an app for your business. Doesn't have to be Web3. We do it all. But we do specialize in custom Web3. So if you have an idea, we can bring it to life. Between both of my developers and the team, we've got decades and decades and decades of combined experience. And we do good work. And you guys will see the good work that we do. Very soon here, in fact. Very soon. If you have any questions, go to buildthetech.com, or you can message me if you have any questions about it. You want to build a website, like an educational thing, or you want to connect Web3, or you want to build like a deck screener for Pulse Chain or Ethereum, or whatever you want to do. Hit me up. We can do it. Let me check chat here. Ratmaster LLC. Rags, I'll be taking a direct hit basically in Cape Coral. Bro, you know what you need to do, man? You need to stream that, man. Stream it up. Go get you a hotel room. Bro, if you stream that, you're going to have like 1 million viewers. You'll make so much money. You'll risk your life. Who cares? You'll make YouTube cash. You write in your will that you'll pass down that first payout, the first and only payout from your YouTube stream to your firstborn child. Dude, definitely stream it. Get batteries, man. You'll have to stream it, but then you'll also have to record it just in case cell towers go out. And try to catch that front north quadrant, man. You'll crush it. Quinn, weird pink monster things. Dear God, Quinn's still alive. Hey, Quinn, hey, check out the Brandon Davis show on TikTok, man. Quinn's been chopping up some of those shorts. She's crushing it. Cabana Crypto, but I'm going to die from Milton. Am I? I don't know, dude. That's a pretty impressive looking storm, guys. If you didn't see it, rewind. I kind of just did some quick analysis on it. I was in naval meteorology for a long time, and I just love weather. I've been following it all my life. Little hobbyist. Estimated rate cut for next Fed meeting. They're talking about 50 basis points again. And I think they heard 50 basis points and the market freaked out a little bit. I don't know. I think the Dow took about a 1 point shave today. We'll see. Munoz says no more than 25%. Zero is pretty much out of the window now. I think that they might do another 50, dude. They're pulling out all the stops. They want to get those Democrats in office. Keep them in office, I think. We'll see. Ratmaster says I'm in a C zone. I'm not in a mandatory evacuate, but I got my shutters up. Is that like flood zone wise, C zone? Or do they have like evacuation zones based on elevation above sea level, I'd imagine? Cabana said no more than 50%. Yeah. I think they'll do another 50. I think they will. But then the problem is jobs report came in really good, and are they going to kickstart inflation back? Who knows? We'll see. Quinn says Lima Foxtrot Golf, let's go. Just like old times, folks. Chopping it up in the chat here. Congratulations on the new development team. Hey, I've been very surprised at how much demand there is. I've been blown away. And it's because people just they don't know where to go. They don't know where to trust. You talk to 5 people or 10 people who have created some sort of project. I'd say 80% of them are going to have some sort of horror story about it, right? So I created this to remove the anxiety and to remove the risk as much as possible from this whole process. And I've got a lot of knowledge about it. I've done it for myself. I've helped other people. So I know what I'm talking about there, and I've got the technical team to back me up. Feel very strongly about these guys. Love it. Pulse Chain is under sacrifice rate after 4 years. Really? Under sac rate? Maybe. Maybe if we have a 99% fall off, which is reasonable, maybe. After 4 years. Could be. I'd like to see us pump. I'd like to see us pump and then maybe a reset. 95 to 99% off Pulse Chain. Next bear market will probably happen, folks, from the top. That's pretty reasonable. Chat's always lit. Crypto Bigfoot. Y'all are freaking bunch of degens. That's why. Facing Reality in here. Build it and they will come. Boom. What's up, Facing Reality? What's up, dude? All right. Cabana says preserve battery. There won't be any power once you're in the thick of it. Yeah, man. Try not to go out driving in it too. Quinn says, was that a compliment? Feeling okay today, Rigby? Quinn, you know, I haven't given you a compliment in probably 2 years. So just take it, clip it, save it, put it in your bed, sleep next to it at night, you know, underneath the bedroom pillow there. You're going to need it. It makes you feel good. It is what it is. You're definitely not getting any more now. Freaking begging for compliments is disgusting. Jeff says, sure, but it launched in a bear market. Odds are about 0 of that. No 50. No fitty. No diddy. Do you think Pulsar is in a correction, or are we going to go down again? Pulse. Here's what I will tell you guys. For you speculators out there, for you folks who trade the market, you're going to get punished. You're going to get punished, guys. People think that when you start on a bull run, they think it's nothing but up. No. It's a lot of down, but it's a whole lot more up. So you can correct 50, 60, 70, 80, 90%. You can. So if you guys are trying to trade these waves, you're going to get wiped out. I'm telling you, especially you dum-dums who are don't know what you're doing and you're, you know, leveraging up. You're going to get wrecked. No fitty. Cabana, man, I don't know, dude. I didn't think they were going to do 50 this time. I didn't think so. I think 50 might break the markets in a bad way. Where is the spoon? The Oracle won't be happy. Aren't you guys excited? Look at this, guys. All right, here we go. Okay. Morpheus.win. Morpheus.win, ladies and gentlemen. The goal of Morpheus.win, you know, beyond the cool stuff that's happening with it, I think it's going to be the best front end on Pulse Chain. It's not launching on Pulse Chain. It's launching on ETH underneath the Titanx ecosystem there. But it's going to be the coolest website that I know of personally. It just is. It's going to be the coolest website that I know of. I'm really excited for you guys to see it. Super excited. You can go to Morpheus.win. This is what it looks like right now. And this is going to be one small step for Ginger, one giant step for CryptoKind. So take a look at it. Decide whether or not you're going to do it. Most of you dum-dums in here, you're going to freak out. I mean, you're going to say, Rags, Ethereum, your Pulse Chain, you use the community. Guys, just stop. Just stop it. You can't tell me what to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. No fitty, no diddy. So cool stuff here too. You can also go to the white paper. And actually, it's not a white paper, ladies and gentlemen. This is a red paper. So you can check out the red paper. Red paper's at morpheus.win/Morpheus red paper. And you get to read all about it, all about the cool stuff here. I'm not going to talk about this a lot. If you want to know more, you go to Morpheus Win on Twitter, t.me/Morpheus Win. I'm not going to shill it a lot, and it's going to happen quick. You're going to have about 14 days to participate, and that's it. 14 days done. In and out. And then after that, it's off to the races. Most of you guys are going to fade it. You're going to bitch, moan, and complain. That's what's going to happen. I can't help you. Can't help you if you do that. And then you're really going to get mad at me when you see what's going to happen here. Cabana says this week's CPI will be the next guide. Great. You know, what, November, right after elections, right? That's when the cuts happen. That'll be interesting. What are the markets going to do with that? 170 people in here between Twitter and YouTube. Most of that's Twitter. YouTube is just a friggin' cesspool at this point. It's just garbage. Woke agenda, but we got to use it because all you knuckleheads are using it. Hey, I use it too. I learned how to jackhammer out my foundation and put a sump pump in. Saved myself approximately $30,000 off YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. You were a good investment. 1 point by the end of the year is happening. That's what people say. Conspiracy crypto. No, it was a typo. It's Pulse. Yeah. Shout out Pulsey. If you know, you know. Shout out Pulsey. Viber Finance crushing it. Man, Viber's his channel keeps ticking up. He's growing. Check out Viber Finance. Find him on YouTube. Be worth it. Hex Glenn, nice to have you here, buddy. I don't know what the hell those things are. They're freaking me out though. Those little creatures. It's like cats in a it's like cats in a Chinese box, man. That's like that's super rare. Okay, not well done. That's rare Chinese food right there, buddy. Win blue pill and ginger pill hands. Guys, I'm telling you, check it out. Morpheus.win. It's meme-fi, man. Meme-fi, strong. And it's not going to stop where you think it's going to stop. Okay? Consult the Oracle. Dig down deep. Is Rags going to hurt us? Excited about Texan, too. Texan. We got some cool updates coming for Texan. Why? Because I own the company that's going to help out with that. P-Dye, somebody said. Man, you have P-Dye people coming in here. Hey, guys, you can't fade P-Dye at this point. There's something going on. I don't know what the grand scheme is, grand plan. I think he's just practicing personally. But the big man, he's doing stuff with P-Dye. Twitter X has cannibalized stream numbers. Yeah, what is it? What's the truth now? Are these all bots? Like, what's the deal? I think Twitter's just feeding me lies to make me come back to them time and time again. What an abusive relationship. Throne of lies that Twitter sits upon. Evo. Dude, Evo's been around forever. What's up, Evo? David Lee. Weird. Oh, that's a white rabbit. Is this a white rabbit? No, that's Chinese food. It's not. Hex Glenn. Oh, shoot. Cats in boxes. Yeah, Chinese food. Told you. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Meme-fi, Utah crypto. Yeah, great. What's Texan? Oh, yeah, Texan. Texan's pretty cool. Did you know that we tokenized the Texas Nationalist Movement? Tokenized Texas Nationalist Movement. 20,000 wallets hold Texan. Did you know that? It's on Pulse Chain. I think it's actually the only project that onboarded so many no coiners. Project that onboarded the most no coiners was Texan. Did it at the bottom of the bear, so that's kind of rough. They don't believe in it right now, but I think they're going to believe. They'll believe. And then we get to go to town. So it's a cool gift that we gave the 501c4 nonprofit out of Texas. And I think we're ahead of the curve. I think a lot of organizations are going to be tokenized in the future. But we successfully did that, and now we got to figure it out. Funding Jim, where will you be November 5? Should do a stream. You know what, man? I don't know. I am freaking buried right now. I got to find a place to post up for November 5, though. Got to find a place. We can certainly stream. There's some big implications there. All right. Let us Good to see you, Gary. Let us check out. All right, first thing, I got to show you guys this. I laughed my ass off here. Can you believe this? Let's go to. I can't believe it. All right, check this. No way this really happens. Senator Elizabeth Warren will debate lawyer John Deaton twice in October. Many crypto proponents suggested the race could be a referendum on digital asset policy in the U.S. Senate, which polls show Warren leading by at least 20 points. I can't believe Elizabeth Warren leads in anything. I mean, she just the look in her eye just makes me think that there's absolutely nobody home there. Absolutely nobody home. I'm floored that, I don't know, does she have kids? Elizabeth Warren have kids here? Let's check. Have kids. Yes, Elizabeth Warren has kids. 2 kids, I guess. I can't believe somebody reproduced with that woman. I can't believe it. I can't imagine living with the woman. She's the most hollow-headed, dense person I've ever seen. I would love, I would destroy this woman in a debate. Destroy her. I can't, no, yeah, see, Cabana, this makes no sense. There's something fishy here. I'm not convinced that this woman has the mental fortitude to go to battle with John Deaton. Not convinced. Massachusetts news outlets are reporting that Democratic Senator Elizabeth Warren and Republican candidate John Deaton will debate each other twice before the 2024 election on October 15th and 17th. According to an October 7th notice from the New England Public Media, the outlet and GBH News will host a debate in Springfield between the 2 senatorial candidates. Oh, that's why. Because he's running against her. That makes sense now. I hope he drags her into the deep end. I hope he talks about crypto. Senator Warren has been she's been outspoken about her criticism of cryptocurrency, associating digital assets with funding illicit activities. For every dollar's worth that cryptocurrency funds illicit activities, there's probably a magnitude of 100 times more dollars from the US dollar that is funding illicit activities. I mean, listen, you can't snort cocaine with a Bitcoin, dude. You can do that. You can do that with the US dollar. John Deaton brought that up, man. You would talk about Chad level. Funding Jim says, yeah, PBD bought an airport, doing a stream there with guests from 6 till 3. Yeah, I saw that. That is wild. He's doing a stream there? Yeah, you're going to be there, right? I think you're going to be there. Facing Reality says, wow, can't believe Pocahontas agreed to these. Nothing to gain if she's that far ahead, right? Like, why would she do it? She's not going to answer questions. She's going to reframe her own question. And she'll reframe the question and answer the question that she created instead of answering the moderator's question. Simple stuff. Mental images. Yeah, Hex Glenn, I'm sorry, dude. I had to do it to you. But you did the Chinese food, man. The little Garfield in a Chinese box. That's a mental image for me. I don't appreciate that. John Keller. All right, what's the next? What do we got here? Will Satoshi be doxxed? There's this whole Satoshi's going to be doxxed thing. And here's the thing, guys. They know who Satoshi is. And by they, I mean intelligence agencies. They know, dude. Come on. Documentary filmmaker Colin Hoback and HBO recently announced the debut of their upcoming film, Money Electric, The Bitcoin Mystery, along with hinting that the true identity of Bitcoin creator Satoshi Nakamoto may finally be revealed. Dun, 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 which means it hasn't. If it had, it would have been leaked. Colin Hoback is perhaps the best known for his HBO miniseries Q, Into the Storm, wherein he claims to have identified several of the authors of the QAnon conspiracy theory. In his last endeavor, Hoback investigated the origins of Bitcoin in what appears to be an attempt to track down the true, unadulterated, I added that one, identity of the engineer known as Satoshi Nakamoto, who's credited with inventing Bitcoin and the underlying technologies that makes it possible. A few of you might have wondered why I disappeared. Well, I was tracking down someone who disappeared. Curious who's behind Bitcoin? Money Electric. The Bitcoin Mystery drops next Tuesday. It's going to be a roller coaster. Okay. I don't believe it. Interesting. Banks to join Swift Digital. So if you guys don't know what Swift is, it's a worldwide network that settles transactions across many different banking entities. It's the biggest in the world. I think Swift shut down for Russia when they attacked Ukraine. It's pretty damaging to their economy. Banks in North America, Europe, and Asia are preparing to participate in trials. Well, I almost said travels, and then I corrected mid-word, and it turned into trails. Banks in North America, Europe, and Asia are preparing to participate in trials involving digital assets by the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunications, SWIFT. SWIFT announced on October 3rd that it will begin digital asset trials on its network in 2025. The trials will involve experiments with transactions that may include multiple digital currencies and assets. The trials aim to explore how the banking network can provide financial institutions with unified access to... And here's the thing. Let me just go back here real quick. I'm already skeptical. Director who... now, this QAnon thing I've not seen. I wonder if this was like a social justice, virtue signaling expose on QAnon. Is that what that was? And if that's the answer is yes. And he's going after Bitcoin now. That actually means that he's probably motivated by exposing people that he doesn't like, who aren't left wing or tilting left. And HBO, it probably is, guys. That's probably the case. Sorry, my mind went there while I was reading the Swift thing. Actually, U.S. jobs report signal fewer rate cuts, still bullish. Yeah, the jobs report was strong. They're going to do 50 basis points. I don't see how they could do it. They can't get away with it without reigniting this stuff, man. In Q4 energy prices go up. People start buying stuff. It's kind of wild. Okay. Let's check chat here. What's shaking R2R? C-Hex, my pulse. What's up? 218 DGens in chat here. Funding Jim, that's fun. Robert Keller Jr., I had a revelation that energy is going the way of decentralization too. It seems a lot is going the way of decentralization. Well, I think energy should be privately decentralized, right? Doesn't that make the most sense? If you knock out a nuclear power facility or it melts down, God forbid, or a local coal plant, or something happens to a generator at a hydroelectric plant, what happens? A lot of people, kind of lose power. But what if you had energy distributed and it could self-heal in those sorts of situations? So what if you had energy that you could sell back to the grid and it could be distributed very easily, automatically to parts of the country that might be experiencing an outage? That's why it's cool to have everything connected, decentralized. And then you have massive amounts of redundancy. So it not only works for money as a fail-safe, it also works for energy. And shoot, I can't even believe I forgot. What's the who's the guy? Who's the guy that talks about the power, the network effect? Okay. For every 2x the amount of users, the value of the network goes up 4x. What's that called, Funding Jim? Funding Jim's got the weird brain. He knows. He's got that. He can recall things. But anyway, the guy who came up with that theory about the value of a network being dependent upon the users, that guy, if you sit down, that came out in like 1970. I think he worked for Texas Instruments for a long time. But he sat down and he talks quite a bit about the energy grid needing to be decentralized. But then there's politics involved with that and everything. So who knows? I'm Satoshi and I'm telling everyone Hex is the new Bitcoin. Hex is going to crush, man. Hex is going to crush. I got no doubt about that. Nice to catch you live. Crypto is changing the world. Be patient. Yes. DJ and Dougie Peach said, did I buy a conference ticket? Man, I don't know, dude, but this is a pretty damn cool table. It's pretty big. It's pretty nice. I think it's like, I don't know what it's made of. It's real wood. It's freaking expensive. There's a certain name for this sort of table. It's not a conference table. It's like, I don't know. It's just, I'm not too fancy here, folks. But they said it was a cool table when I bought it. Candace Owens streams today. It was interesting. 0 Point Energy, MH370, Aliens, Lockheed Drones, Tic Tac Pods. Sami will love it, dude. Candace Owens, man, she's been going in places, bro. She's been going to some crazy places lately. She don't care. She's just saying what's on her mind. That makes for good content, I'd imagine. Nice to catch you live. Crypto is changing. Be patient. Said that already. Yeah, I agree. It's changing quickly. You got to change with it. The old paradigms. Well, old paradigms sometimes apply to now and the future. The timeless stuff. The cool DeFi nerds. Weird pink hand things. What is that, dude? It's like a it's like a Thanksgiving turkey, but it's a Thanksgiving flamingo. Liberty or death. If Kamala wins and Gensler is the Treasury Secretary, look for most of crypto, if not all, to be banned in America. You will either sell and dissolve or go to prison. Kamala is a tyrannical communist. I am in complete agreement, guys. I'm in complete agreement. I mean, the media does everything that they can to sugarcoat what's actually happening. These people are, dude, they are batshit crazy. These people are batshit. They don't give a damn. Did you guys see John Kerry just saying straight up? He's like, hey, like, First Amendment sucks. First Amendment sucks because we can't censor things on social media and other places. John Kerry said that. Hillary Clinton, she wants censorship. She wants to be able to censor. She doesn't want you guys to be able to talk to me like this. Like right now, she wants to make this illegal. Brandon, you don't believe that. Yeah, I believe that. It's going to happen in my lifetime that somebody is going to come knocking at my door based on something that I've said online. You know, when I'm 70 years old and I just really don't give a damn, somebody comes knocking at my door, it's not going to be comfortable. Not going to be comfortable for them. I'll have my Google glasses on. I'll record the whole thing. And then the Secret Service will put a request into Google and say, delete the footage. Delete the footage. Andre.hex, nice to have you. Metcalf's Law. Yeah, I'm such an idiot, man. I haven't talked about it in so long. John Metcalf, Texas Instruments. Good to be back on stream. Yeah, Metcalf, see, here goes freaking Funding Jim, dude. God, robot brain. Metcalfe's law states that the value of a telecommunications network is proportional to the square. Yeah, cool. And the guy who made that, he talks about energy. He talks about energy. It's very important to be decentralized, as well as it's very important for blockchains to be decentralized. Information, communication. That's what she said. Here's Kamala's quote. What can be unburdened by what has been is a direct comment. Yeah. So that is what can be unburdened by what has been is a direct quote from Karl Marx in the Communist Manifesto. She's letting all the communists know she's diehard and they should be ready. Did you see her trying to dig with a friggin' shovel today? Dude, she's never touched a shovel in her life. She's trying to act like she's a normal person. Kamala digs with shovel. I gotta find it. The only place I'm gonna find this on Twitter is because these, Google is part of the matrix. Kamala Twitter. Shovel. I gotta show this to you guys. It's so it's so hard to watch. All right, let me. She just gives like. Can you guys see that? Is that what screen's up? Yeah. All right, we'll pop. I'll make it full screen. I mean, look at this. She doesn't know how to hold it. She has never held a shot. Dude, look at this. All right. Look at her hand placement. She has no clue. And she's like, all right, that's enough. I touched the soil with the top of the spade 3 times. And look at her handler over here. She's like, oh, what should I do? All right, let me come in and help real quick. Okay. All right, sorry, I had to show you guys that. That made me embarrassed for her. Like, I felt embarrassed for Kamala Harris. I need to get me one of these tables. Nah. I need to get you one of these tables. Candace and Megan signed a $400 million contract to be on CBS. We'll see if that happens. What? Why would CBS do that? They're willing to do anything. Willing to do anything here. Sturdy table. Aren't we all crazy? Hell yeah, we're all crazy. I love it. I love being crazy. Oh God, here it goes. What's up with the text coming on my phone about this presidency? Oh, dude, that's going to ramp up. If you put your phone number on any website or you responded to any candidate in the past like 10 years or 8 years now, you're going to start getting those. Black Knight says, I wager that the Hebrews are behind this. I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of it. Everything is they're all behind it, right? All of them. All of them. I'm just done with it. She can't shovel, but she can hoe. Oh, damn. Damn. Do we have any fun in gym with the zingers? Please tell me we got some like, dude, I don't have any sound effects. Hold on. I got to step away real quick. All right, I'm back. That was from Funding Jim. Quinn says, I'd like to dig a hole for Kamala. See, Secret Service about to show up. Came out of my mouth. I had the choice. Hexcavator, howdy. What's up, y'all? Let's freaking go. All right, what do we got here? All right, let's check. All right, let's check WPLS. How are we feeling about WPLS here, folks? I'm telling you guys, speculators, you guys are going to get chopped up. You're going to try to trade these charts, and people are going to dump on you. They're going to push you down here. So let's go to, we'll go do this. So this is basically our chart that we've been charting for quite a while now in my little group. Not a paid group. If you're interested, just hit me up. It's Dollar Riot on Telegram. And we just meet up. We meet up every Wednesday at 8 Eastern. It's pretty fun. So what is going on with the Pulse chain? Well, we said that these levels here were going to be back up the boat levels, and they stayed in that range for 14 days or so. What's going to happen next? Maybe we keep pushing up. Maybe we don't. Who knows? All I'm saying is right now, these levels are insane for anybody to accumulate. You're going to look back on this and you're going to be like, damn, wish I could have gotten this. This is about, how far to all-time high on Pulse chain for Pulse here? 4x. Okay. We'll see what we can do here, folks. The whales, they defended those levels pretty well. They want to get back down into these levels. They want to go past all-time high or all-time low. Will we see these again? I don't know. You know, let's say we topped out here. 90% correction. You know, 50, who knows? We'll see. Just accumulate, guys. That's what it's all about. This court case, maybe cool things happen. We got some volume picking up here. ETH is starting to show a little bit of strength. Economy might be coming back. Right now is the time when things take off, folks. This is what we have all been waiting for. This window right here. This window right here. Hex. Chopping sideways for a while, and then Hex did an absolute explosion off that bounce. Absolute explosion, 4 or 5x. Congratulations. Will we see these levels again? I don't know, but there's a lot of people that wish they had bought Hex around a penny. A lot of people. Where do you guys think this is going to go? I think we're going to be a $1 to $3 asset, and a lot of people say I'm crazy. Like, when? $1 to $3? I think we can do it this cycle, folks. I think that you guys have no clue how fast this can move. No clue. I think that's possible. I've got some stakes coming out, but not until June of 2025. Not until June. Somebody wants to see some Texan. Hell yeah, dude. Let's see some Texan. Let's check it out. All right. Let me check this here real quick. All right. Texan here. Big old fall off with everything else. Pulse chain pumped. Everything pumped with it. It went wild. It went bananas. Texan up 500%. And we've dropped right back down to actually underneath where the market was prior to. And in the, let's see here, in the past, let's check it out. This is going back to September 3rd. Texan, at its highest, was up about 130%. We're now at about 110% up from the bottom. Could this be the bottom for Texan? Who knows? Who knows? Cool stuff's going to be coming out for Texan this year. We're going to do some updates, get you guys a proper stat page. It's going to be good. So at this point, guys, this is when the market starts turning up. Everything paired with everything else. It pushes things up. 41 makers, 22 buyers, 26 sellers. About 30K in liquidity. It survived a bear market, a brutal bear market. How did it survive? Nobody knows. But we'll keep going, won't we? We'll keep going. All right. Let me go here. Let's check chat here. I think Hexkins need to start running for office, local, federal, etc. They should have town, cities, etc. buying Hex as treasury reserves and staking out of it 5555 and also creating ladders. You could do that if you could convince people to do it. Why don't you do it? Why aren't you running for local office? Go do it. Set the standard. Write the blueprint for other people, other officials, city managers to be able to do this sort of thing. Do it. Texan X. Love it. That's a pretty cool idea. You should flesh that out. Can you show us how to buy? How to buy what? What do you want to know how to buy? Can we show you how to buy? Robert Keller says if anyone has any sense, they're going to wait 6 years to even think about trading on Pulse Chain when it's going to be worth a few trillion. Yeah. Stack. If this is Ethereum at the beginning, you would have never sold anything. Daniel, what are you looking to buy? Black Knight, $1 to $3 Hex is not just possible, but it's inevitable. Correct. I think this cycle, I think $1 for sure. I really feel like $1 is strong. I think our next floor is going to be like, it might be 50 cents, guys. In the next bear market. When things are cheap again, that'll be nice. Robert Keller Jr., be good. Hexcavator says, do it. All right. Let's go to Titan X. Titan X is crushing. Freaking out of control. Where is Titan X here? Got so many damn tabs at the top here. There it is. Share this tab. Open it up here. I mean, this is beautiful, folks. These are the weekly candles here. It's exactly how we thought this was going to play out. You had a massive inflationary period at launch. A lot of speculators came in, pushed price way up. A large amount of that inflation was constantly coming out. And that was the purpose for the first year, was to distribute that inflation in a fair way. So you put your ETH in, you created miners, sent them out as long as you wanted or as short as you wanted. Longer paid better. And now we're at the point where all of those miners have come due and people are claiming their inflation and they're selling. And then what's happening? They're selling, they're getting out of the market, but there's a huge buy and burn wallet worth millions and millions and millions of dollars that's continue to push this price up. Not only that, so many projects that are building on it. Morpheus is one of them. Removing supply off the market of Titan X. And you might say, well, how does that benefit Morpheus? Well, if Titan X is moving up, Dragon X is moving up, Morpheus is moving up quite a bit. And this is a community of people that love to help each other out. I'm excited for them. I'm excited to be a part of it. So the next question is, what happens here? If you look at the inflation chart, I think it's Dune Analytics. Yeah. So going on, like the inflation drops off the map and it turns deflationary quick, super quick, probably around November. And this really doesn't do it justice as to how much inflation that we had dealt with up to this point. I mean, multiple trillions and trillions of inflation. Now, this is by day. This is going to continue to tank, and the price of Titan X is going to continue to go up and up and up because there's not going to be anything left to dump, guys. You have all these projects that are burning Titan X to bootstrap their communities. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. You don't have to talk about this. You don't have to talk about it at all. But you might want to have some exposure. Don't nuke yourself. Don't go crazy with this stuff. Because the name of the game is survival, but have a lotto ticket at the very least. Check out Morpheus Win. T.me/Morpheus Win. It's going to crush. I don't know what else to tell you. I've been telling you guys for freaking a year. Everybody's bitch moaning and complaining about it. Because it's not Hex or PulseX or Pulse Chain or Ink. Those are cool things. But you guys got to pull your damn heads out your asses. I don't know what else to tell you. You guys can crush in multiple assets. And you don't have to talk about it. You don't have to be on social media to talk about something. You can own something and not talk about it. Can you believe it? If you love Hex, crush Hex. Do it. Please. You're going to make my bags bigger. Shout out. It's 55555 right now. Good job. All right. Once I retire from the military, I'm active duty. I plan on running if God hopefully keeps me on that plan. And yes, I will be pushing RH at retiring under 3 years. Congrats, dude. I don't know how you did it, man. I mean, 10 or 15 years ago, it was too woke for me. I had to get out. I was shit hot. I was good at what I did. I went on a lot of deployments, did a lot of different things. But dude, there is nothing worse, and I'm sure you can relate to this, nothing worse than going out and actually being a part of the fight, volunteering to go out and being a part of the fight, and then coming back to stateside and going in an office with a bunch of suits and these people telling you what to do. Acting sanctimonious, acting like they earned some of the shit they earned. They didn't. They just stuck around. Man, that pissed me off. Because I wasn't like those folks. We were not the same. Whoever wants to buy, look up Crypto Coffee. Yeah, if you want it, Hex, Pulse Chain, PulseX, any of that, definitely check out Crypto Coffee. I've heard you have a new project. Can you speak about it? Yes, it's going to be very simple, guys. This is called Morpheus. Okay, you're going to buy Titan-X on Ethereum. When I say go, you're going to have a 14-day window to take your Titan-X and mint 1-to-1 for Morpheus. The first day is 1-to-1. Every day after that decays by probably about 4 to 5%. And then that's that. Okay, the amount of supply that gets minted in that 14-day period is all the supply that will ever exist. Okay, that's it. Now what happens to all that Titan-X that gets accumulated? It goes to a wallet. That wallet is mathematically slated via smart contract to last approximately 540 days. It's going to buy and burn Morpheus for 540 days. It's going to send off 20% of that Titan-X to the Dragon-X vault. If you don't know what that is, just Google it. And it's also going to buy and burn Dragon-X. Morpheus's primary pairing is going to be with Dragon-X. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Dragon-X does well. Cha-ching. Titan-X does well. Cha-ching. Buy and burn for 540 days on Morpheus. Cha-ching. What happens in December? Cha-ching. What happens in February? Cha-ching. What happens on Pulse Chain? That's all I'm going to say, guys. T.me/Morpheus Win. Titan-X in hyper deflationary mode. Ooh, raw. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. We've been watching it, DCA and little lotto tickets for the past year, and it's where it's supposed to be. It's where we thought it was. I think we could do something with some Pulse Chain tickers. I'll get to thinking for how to build on Texan. Please do. Let me know. No more trillion candles coming out for Titan-X. Yep. Guys, it's going to... I've been talking about it, tweeted about it. You know, people hated me for it, and here we are. Doesn't matter. I really don't care. I'm just done. I'm done with caring. I'm just done. Let's go do cool stuff. Let's make money everywhere. Let's have a good time, guys. And if you need something built, I can build it for you, and it's going to be incredible. Buildthetech.com. Check it out. Been tough with the DI, but I'm under 3 for, yeah, you can't risk it. You got to just take the punches for 2 years, 9 more months, and then you go from there. Buying Bird Dragon X. Yep. Facing reality. It's good. We're an hour in. Okay. Did I have anything else I wanted to share with you guys? I don't know. Yeah, 1% down for the SPX. Gold is still moving. Ethereum. So Solana and Phantom were moving quite a bit. Phantom's been moving kind of quick. Others. So what about the liquidity in the rest of the market minus the top 10? Let's check. Titan X is 81x away from all-time high. And it got to that really quick before. Total crypto market cap, excluding all the big boys, all-time high is 49% away. This is a pretty bullish structure right now. The RSI looks really, really good. Everything's moving up and to the right. Let's see if we can continue this trend. Bitcoin, where are we at with Bitcoin? Bitcoin is looking pretty bullish. I think that has a lot to do with the rate cuts. I think our next level is going to be 70K, 73K, and then maybe we push through. Guys, we can hit these levels in a day or two. It's going to be super fast. Once it moves, once it gets going, the whole market's going to take off. But we'll check it out. We'll make sure. Ethereum just keeps getting murdered, man. Ethereum's getting murdered against Bitcoin. We want to see Ethereum dominance take off here. Why are you getting murdered, Ethereum? Let me check. Let me zoom out here. I know you guys can't see. We need to tighten Hex ecosystem. Buys and burn Hex. Pulsar, check Pulsar out. They're going to bring a lot of this over to Pulse Chain. I think there's a lot of people doing this. A lot of people are coming out with some ideas with this. People love tax tokens on Pulse Chain because of Uniswap V2 and the ability to do that on V2. You can't do tax tokens on V3. Yeah, my thoughts on Milton. I went over it earlier. Go to the beginning stream, but I'll let me do it again here. I'll do it again. We'll take a look. There might be some more satellite pictures out. All right, we'll go to my favorite website is tropicaltidbits.com/sat. Hurricane Milton. Visible is probably down because it's nighttime. Yeah. And I bet this website's just getting inundated right now because I think the new model updates are coming through. Oh my gosh. What's interesting is this new convection that's popping off from the north here. That might be because it's interacting with this island. I don't even know what that island is, just north of Yucatan Peninsula. Very, 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 very tight spiral here. I mean, that's a tight, small storm, and these guys can rotate a lot faster. And that convection, dude, that got tight quick. Ooh. These sorts of storms move fast. They have high wind speed, and because they move fast, they can push a whole lot of water out in front of them, and the storm surge can be really, really dangerous. So storm surge is going to be I think a primary issue with all of this. Let's check aircraft recon. All right, so they're going through their passes right now. Dang, dude. $170-mile-an-hour winds, right in those eye wall eye wall. Flight level, 140-mile-an-hour winds, 140 not mile an hour knots. So that's actually a little bit more, and that also goes for 150, 170 knots. It's like 185 miles an hour. That's a little bit wild. Let's check some others here. Let's do water vapor. See these cloud tops popping off. Whew. That's just beautiful. A lot of dry air and high pressure to the north. That's going to steer this. It'll probably pick it up as it comes along that ridge, steers it and picks it up and pushes it into Florida there. Water vapor. Yeah, all these are down right now. I think people are just pinging these servers like crazy. It's a pretty popular website for this stuff. We pulled up the water temperatures earlier. Water temperatures are super warm, super conducive to further strengthening. So I think Florida's about to get its butt whooped. We'll see though. Milton's going to be rough. Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to hang out with you. I hate it. But we did it, and now I got to leave because I'm tired of it. T.me/Morpheus win. Check us out there. Things are going to move quick. Audit got sent out tonight. So we should have audit back very soon here. And I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. You're either there or you're not. And you get to mint your own stuff. Okay, no pre-sale, no massive allocations, none of that. Just is what it is. Quinn, ciao. Excavator later. Y'all take it easy. I'm done with the fancy intros. We're just clicking in stream. Bye.